Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 6. I hope we're all ready to uncover the other through triangulation. This week is a continuation of the unit where we are thinking about the other. You are going to take what you learned from your interviews last week and posted from your notes and now apply it to a rough draft of a profile of this person. Now remember, this profile is only 750 words. It isn't long, it isn't a full-on detailed biographical sketch of this person, but it is focusing on a unique aspect of who that person is. For more detailed qualifications for this essay, please consult the project guidelines. Now you can go back to lesson 5 to find those, but I always like to go here to find those project guidelines. If you go to course, resources, major project guidelines, and then here you'll see profile guidelines. This document will tell you exactly what is expected of you, what I will be grading, which I mentioned about focusing on a unique aspect. It talks about how you should use details and description and dialogue or anecdotes from the person's life that you learned as you interviewed them. And then it shows also here that the format should be 750 words, type double-spaced APA format. So please follow those guidelines. As we learned about APA earlier this semester, you can apply that to this document as well. 750 words really isn't all that much, so don't feel like you have to write a long epic novel about the person really here. And you'll notice there's a clear rubric here. This is exactly the rubric that I will be using to grade your final product. So let's jump back here to lesson 6 and kind of go over what is expected of you for this week. It's going to be a good week, hopefully, and you have some fun tasks ahead of you. The first major task, of course, after you read and do all the readings and presentations in the prepare folder, is to worry about triangulation. So that's a concept you will learn more about by reviewing this presentation. It's a helpful one. And you'll also read an article about a portrait, Two Men in a Portrait, which shows how this person wrote a profile by looking at a unique aspect of a person. So that is a good model for that. So those are the only two things you have to use this week to prepare. And then if you move down to the Ponder Prove folder, notice the start here may have told you that it's in the Teach One Another, but that's changed. You go to the Ponder Prove folder and find the triangulation diagram. After you've learned about what triangulation is, you're going to download that triangulation diagram from here. It's a PDF form, so hopefully you can do that. And I will show you will download it and fill it in, the triangulation, according to what you found for your subject, and then resubmit it. In order to resubmit it, you can either save it as a PDF and return it to me as an attachment, or some people have also liked to take a picture and attach that picture with their phone or through their camera or whatever. However you can turn it back into me, that's great. If you even recreate the triangulation data diagram, that's great. However, I just need that returned back to me by the end of the week. The other important task, other than their class discussion, which keep up the good work on that, make sure you post by Wednesday so you can get full points. Your other important task this week is your midterm conference sign up. So I'm going to go focus on that really quickly. At midterm, I like to get a chance to talk to you individually or have a one-on-one sort of conversation about what you've done well, how you can be more successful, what I can do to help you more. So there are 3 options here. Option 1, you can come visit me during my office hour on Wednesdays between 7 and 8 Mountain Central Time. You can come either this Wednesday or next Wednesday to fit that deadline. You can chat with me in the Adobe Connect office, either through the microphone, the chat, a webcam, whatever is easiest for you. If that time doesn't work for you, we can set up another time that might work better through an email. Just let me know what one you would like to do. We can either talk on the phone, which sometimes is better, or we can meet in my virtual office. Plan on talking to me for about 10 minutes if that's the option you choose. The third option is a great one too. You can just send me an email where you tell me those 5 things that are listed below here, right here, and I will return a response to you, and it will be like we have a small conversation online. So either one of those options, it does give me that personal one-on-one attention for you that I would like to have as we go forward in this semester. One thing you will need to remember is that in lesson 7, you are going to have your writer's workshop for this final draft that will be due next week at the end of lesson 7. So make sure that on Monday you are ready to submit your writer's workshop in lesson 7. That's Monday, so that's why you have to work on your rough draft this week. Alright, so that's my final reminder, my push. Work on that rough draft this week. That's your primary task. Good luck and have a good week.